Australia's ABC network broke the story of prisoner X's identity. Its report says he used 3 different names: Ben Zigier, Ben Allen, and while in Israel, Ben Alon, and that he moved to Israel in 2000, had an Israeli family and lived in Tel Aviv. The report says there's evidence to suggest Zigier worked for Israel's spy agency Mossad, and that in 2010 he ended up here, in Ayalon prison, in a solitary confinement cell built to hold the man who assassinated Israel's Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. This was supposed to be a suicide-proof cell, but the report says he was found hanged in December 2010. His body was flown home to Melbourne. In a statement, Israel has confirmed that it had imprisoned a man with dual nationality under a false name. It says,
"A prisoner who was an Israeli citizen and also had a foreign citizenship was jailed for security reasons. The prisoner was held under a pseudonym, but his family was notified of the arrest immediately."
It goes on to say that the prisoner's rights were observed at all times.
A prisoner was held under complete secrecy. We don't want to be a country where people just disappear and are held in total isolation from the world.
After initially denying that he knew nothing about the case, Australia's Foreign Minister now says
the Australian government was informed in February 2010 through intelligence channels that the Israeli authorities had detained a dual Australian-Israeli citizen, and they provided the name of the citizen in relation to serious offences under Israeli national security legislation.
In 2010, 4 forged Australian passports were used in the alleged Israeli Mossad killing of a Hamas arms trader in Dubai. Australia expelled an Israeli diplomat. This time they'll be asking more questions, such as how did Ben Zigier apparently end up in prison, and how did he die? Azhar Sukri, Al Jazeera.